What is going on, guys? The Davey TV, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some baby Pokemon that should be added into Pokemon Go. Now, Pokemon Go will not release an update this winter, sadly, because I actually thought about it a little bit, and it's going to be winter soon, and I'm pretty sure that Pokemon Go will not want to make a new update in the winter because no one's going to be going outside and playing in the winter because it's going to be freezing. Yeah, so I think they're going to delay either till spring, late spring, or even just summer, just all out go to summer all the way, but that is going to be a long time from now, so I'm not sure if the game is going to last that long. But if they do keep releasing like updates until that day, we'll be fine probably. So before I get started, I'm doing a 1 like equals 1 Pokecoin. So basically all you have to do is just leave a like and it counts as 1 Pokecoin. I'm doing these daily and Master Saint provides us with the giveaway, so make sure to click the link in the description below to enter last week's one because it's still going on until Saturday. So make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're almost at 500,000 subscribers. 500,000 people subscribe to my channel, which is insane. And if we get to 500,000 subscribers maybe this month, I don't know if we will, but anything is possible at this point. I just can't believe the support that I've been getting, so thank you so much for that. Also, if you want to add me on Snapchat, make sure to do that as well. Here's my snap code. If you want, you can screenshot it or just search up my name and add me. That's the best way to contact me because I reply instantly basically to every single Snapchat that I get. I use Snapchat a lot. If you want to get in contact with me, that's the best way you can do it. So make sure to add me on Snapchat. And now let's get started here. So my idea for this new update that they will be adding most likely in the summer, not December. There's no way they're gonna add it in the winter, but basically what they should do, in my opinion, this is my idea, they should add it where you walk your buddy Pokemon. They already have that, but I mean walking it like 100 kilometers or 50 kilometers, it's kind of a huge number, but I mean it's all going to be worth it because once you walk 50 kilometers you will get an achievement where you can hatch a Pichu if you walk with a Pikachu, obviously. But I mean you can still do it in Pokemon Go like that. That would be a better way to do it because you can walk and then get a special egg, the Pichu egg, and you can hatch the Pichu, hatch the egg, and get a baby Pokemon, which is going to be the Pichu if you walk with a Pikachu, and depends on the other Pokemon as well. So that is my idea for it, and I have some pictures right here of some guy actually coding into the game where it shows hatch Pichu and then it shows 1 egg. So basically it costs 1 egg to hatch a Pichu, obviously. So I think he clicked on that, and if you take a look at this other picture, there is a Pichu egg right there about to hatch, and then if you take a look more to the right where the arrow is pointing, there is a Pichu right there. It just got hatched from that egg, so that is pretty cool. So I've been talking about a lot of hacks in my channel. That's because they are very interesting for Pokemon Go because these people are very smart adding all this type of stuff into their game and their private servers. So now let's move on here to the top 10 baby Pokemon that should be added into Pokemon Go. So make sure to check out all of these that I'm going to be talking about to let me know in the comments which one will be your favorite. So let's get started here. The first one is going to be the Buneary. It is a small rabbit-like Pokemon with brown ears that can curl up. It has 2 types of fur covering its body, and a light tan fleece that covers much of its lower body, feet, and tips of its ears, and a smooth chocolate-colored pelt on the upper half of its body. It has a small triangular pink paw pads and undersides of its feet, and small tan spots above its eyes. It has a small brown puff tail, and it is commonly depicted with 1 ear curled up. If it senses danger, it perks up both ears, and it can deliver powerful blows with its curled up ears, and has an impressive jumping ability. So the next one is going to be the Igglypuff, which is a small balloon-like animal that is completely pink. It has rounded tufts of hair on top of its head. It has a small swirl-like pattern on its forehead and red eyes. Igglypuff has small, stubby limbs. This small Pokemon is extremely elastic and can bounce like a ball, although it may not be able to stop if it does. It smells sweet to calm the emotions of its foes. Although it has singing abilities, it is not able to sing for long periods due to its underdeveloped vocal cords. It often gets a sore throat from singing too frequently. Igglypuff tends to live in the grasslands close by freshwater streams. It uses water from the streams to gargle its sore throat. So that was the 9th baby Pokemon. Now let's go to the 8th one, which is going to be the Bonsly. It is a round brown Pokemon with the top of its head resembling a club. A rim goes around the middle of its body. There are 3 yellow spots on its face, 2 of which surrounding its eyes are small black dots. It has short legs and toeless feet. Bonsly also has a hole on its rear similar to a draining hole of a flower pot. Bonsly is a good mimic, making it often mistaken for a real bonsai tree. It can remain in the same spot for a long time. It also has a habit of crying, not because it's sad or needed attention, but rather due to its excess moisture in its body. It prefers dry areas, but it isn't uncommon to see one in a garden. A very young bonsly needs to be bottle fed, but can eat solid food when it matures. So the next one is going to be the mantike. It resembles a manta ray. It has a round body with wide flat fins, and its back is dark blue while its underside is light blue. There are 2 red spots with white outlines and a light blue curved line on its back. These markings give the original of a smiling face and vary slightly in each region. It has 2 long curving antennae on top of its head and black eyes with eyelash-like markings underneath. The antennae are used to sense ocean currents. Mantike is a friendly Pokemon that can be found swimming near the ocean surface with schools of Remoraid. So the next one is going to be actually a Pokemon that is in Pokemon Go, but not the baby version. It is going to be the Mime Jr., which is the baby Pokemon for Mr. Mime, which does look like a clown, which is kind of scary because of the recent events here. Mime Jr. is a small pink Pokemon with dark blue legs and hat, which appears crooked and has a white ball on it. A red bump appears on its stomach, and a typical red clown nose appears on its face. A clown nose. It has slender arms and small hands. Mime Jr. has a knack for imitating others. It can easily pick up emotions of those around it and imitate it. It has been known to mimic its foes in order to create distractions. Once the foe is confused, it will quickly escape. It likes places where many people gather. So the next one is going to be the Budew or Budew. It is a rosebud-like Pokemon. Its face is yellow with small slit-like eyes. It appears to be wearing a green bib. It has a triangular stubby yellow feet. When the 2 vines that are on top of its head open up, a big spot can be seen on each. One vine has a blue spot while the other has a red spot. It keeps its buds closed during the cold winter but opens them again in the spring and releases pollen. When the pollen scatters, it induces harsh sneezing and runny noses. It lives near clean pools and ponds. So the next one is going to be the Togepi. It is a small light yellow Pokemon with round body that is still encased in its eggshell. Togepi does not shed its shell. The egg has red and blue shapes on it. Togepi has stubby hands and round feet with 2 toes on each, black eyes and 5 spikes on its head that seem to form a crown. It also has a semi-oval brown pads on the soles of its feet. Togepi is able to release poison from the spikes on its head. The anime has shown that it can retract into its shell, which it usually does to sleep. It is able to siphon the positive energy of others and release it into those in need of it. It has a very joyful nature. As a result, it is said that it shares its joy with those who take care of it because of its disposition. Togepi is seen as a sign of good luck, especially if a trainer is capable of getting a sleeping Togepi to stand. Although it's rare in the wild, Togepi can most commonly be found living within the forests. So the next one is a pretty popular one, which can be seen in my thumbnail if you couldn't guess already. It is going to be the Pichu. It is a small ground-dwelling rodent Pokemon with pale yellow fur. Its ear tips, collar, and tail are black and angular. Pichu's pink cheeks pouches can store small amounts of electricity, and its tiny nose looks like a dot. It can walk easily on its hind legs. Pichu is a social Pokemon known for its playful and mischievous demeanor. It is usually found in groups and often touch tails with other Pichu as a show of courage, creating a shower of sparks that can make them cry. That's kind of weird. It is adept at storing electricity and may discharge if amused, startled, or subjected to shock. However, it cannot discharge without being shocked itself. Charging up is more easily done on days of dryness or thunderclouds. Its crackling of static electricity generated by Pichu is audible. It can zap an adult human, but will surprise itself if it does. Pichu primarily lives in the forest, although it has been depicted to thrive in urban areas. So 2 more left to go. We have the Riolu. It is a small blue Pokemon. It has black legs and torso, a blue tail, and a yellow collar. It has rounded bumps on the back of its forepaws and has a black mask and red eyes. It stands on its toes instead of its entire foot. It is sensitive to special type of energy called Aura. However, it does not have the ability to fully use those powers, although it can seem to emanate these waves to communicate and sense them. Like almost all fighting type Pokemon, Riolu naturally has superhuman strength, stamina, and endurance, and is capable of making long journeys on foot in a short amount of time. It is playful, energetic, and a loyal Pokemon. So the last but not least, and the most popular, and the most rare, and the most hyped, and the most legendary, well, it's going to be the Mew. It is a pink Pokemon with mammalian features. Its snout is short and wide and has triangular ears and large blue eyes. It has short arms with 3-fingered paws, large hind legs and feet with oval markings on its soles, and a long thin tail ending in a ovoid, I think, tip. It's fur is so fine and thin it can only be seen under a microscope. Mew is said to have the DNA of every single Pokemon contained within its body, and as such is able to learn any attack. So basically what that is it has every single Pokemon inside it, so the power of every single Pokemon. So that's what makes it the most legendary Pokemon and the most rare and the most just insane Pokemon in Pokemon Go. And it is a baby Pokemon, which is kind of crazy. I did not know that till recently, actually, not even gonna lie. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And if you made it this far into the video, make sure to comment Mew is the best down below to let me know that you made it this far into the video. And yeah, guys, leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Wait, niggas hating on me like I ain't paid for